Hey, everybody, welcome back for day 41 of 100 Days of Halloween. How are you doing? And if you are in a place where you celebrate Labor Day, happy Labor Day. I hope you have had a safe and relaxing holiday weekend. So, 100 Days of Halloween, why are we here? Well, my friend Ranee over at the Woolly Llama Shop had been discussing with several people on her live. She wanted to do a Halloween or fall themed blanket for the 100 Days of Halloween. And she was talking about instead of this large blanket undertaking all at once, because it is hot in the South when 100 Days of Halloween started, she her idea was to break it down into bite-sized pieces or 6-inch by 6-inch granny squares with either fall, Halloween, Summerween, or themes or motifs or appliques, etc. And make one square every day for the 100 days of Halloween and be able to put those squares together to build a Halloween, fall, Summerween themed blanket. Now, I myself had decided I was going to join in with her because I was really excited about her idea and had been wanting to do a Halloween themed blanket for several years, but just had not had the chance. And we have some other Yarny content creators that have joined in. They are not making blankets. Nova over at Nova Gnome Creations is making wearables for her and some really near and dear littles in her life. And Patricia over at Yarny Cat Crochet has made an accessory. Her project is already finished. I'm not sure if she will be doing another one or not because I know she's really super busy and has a lot going on. And her video is linked in the description box for her finished project. So, and then there's some of you Yarny peeps who have also said you have joined in making squares. I'm not sure what you guys are making with them, if it's going to be an entire blanket or smaller projects, because we haven't gotten any information or pictures yet. So we look forward to that when we do get some. Um, but anyhow, so we've been making a square a day. Rainey is more structured. She had searched the interwebs, compiled this long list of all these different blocks, appliques, motifs, everything, and each correlates with a number that she is drawing at random from her Jinx Jack-o'-lantern of joy. And if you don't know what that is, go check her out because you will just absolutely love it. And I myself am not that structured with mine. I am floating more on creativity, whatever inspiration strikes me. The only thing I started doing different last week was I had most of my blocks finished. They just needed appliques, etc. And they were piling up. So we decided we were going to draw from them at random now. And whenever I show today's block, we draw at random for tomorrow's block. And I've been having you guys guess, if you want to, what kind of applique or motif is going to go on that square for the next day. And so far, we've gotten a lot of really cool ideas. I did manage to find a container. I have been writing down those ideas you guys have been putting in there for your guesses. And here and there, we're going to be drawing at random and implement some of you guys' ideas into my blanket. So we've already completed days 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, and now we are on day 41. So we are starting a whole new group of 10. I'm blocking mine in groups of 10. It's easier for me to keep track of how many we are going, and I am connecting mine in a C2C fashion. So as I have enough blocks to complete a whole entire row from top to bottom, that's when I am adding them. And as of yesterday, we now have enough blocks to put another row on. I just have not started that yet. So the blanket still looks as it did a few days ago when I showed it. So yes, 100 days, 100 blocks. That's going to be 10 across, 10 up and down. So far, we're still on track so far, and let's hope it stays that way. Um, a lot of my blocks have lately been a lot of freehanding, but if it is a tutorial or a written pattern on somebody's blog post, I am putting all the information in the description box for whatever group of 10 we are working on. Ranee, on the other hand, is providing a block that is a free either tutorial or applique every day. I think she's not really free-handed, but she has had to make adjustments to some of the ones she's been making to make sure that they fit the 6-inch squares that she's working on. So now that we are starting a whole new batch of 10, we don't have a rundown to go on. If you want to see 1 through 10, 11 through 20, and 21 through 30, I do have video shorts that are up if you haven't seen those, giving you a little recap before they went into the blanket. Since we finished 31 through 40 yesterday, I still have to do a video for a recap on those. And as soon as I get that done, I will post that one so you can see the recap in a video short on those before they go into the blanket. So, yesterday we drew at random a new square, and it was a design square. It wasn't a plain square like we have been getting. So let me see what your guys' guesses were that I would do with the square from yesterday's video. So Sam said, my freehand skills are immense. Oh, thank you. I think an eye in the middle of the spiral would be cool, like you're being hypnotized. Oh, now I wish I had seen that yesterday. Karen said I would leave as is because it goes perfect with 0. Lisa says, hi, Missy. Hi, Lisa. Um, Yarny Cat Patricia says she's enjoying the weather in southern Indiana. Hers has been much like ours. We're getting like a faux fall right now, fake fall. I think this is our second fake fall already, and we're actually about to get a storm. And we need the rain. We haven't had rain in a while. Said I do really well freehanding. The spiral would go with Jack Skellington just as is, so I guess blank. And then Amy, Hooked on Wishing, said, the center swirl is stunning. It would be a shame to cover that part. My guess would be candy on the corners. Oh, interesting. And that is the guesses that we have. I know it's been a holiday weekend, and I know a lot of people weren't watching YouTube videos, so it's okay. And I will be writing down some of those ideas. So, what did I do on my square that we drew at random yesterday? Well, some of you said leave as is, and that's what I did. I was hesitant to put anything on it and cover it up. And I didn't even think about putting things in the corners, but I really didn't want to cover it up. I wanted to be able to see the whole design in there. So I know it's rare. I know it's rare for me to leave a square plain, but that was what we did. So, yes, we have square 41 ready to go into the blanket when we have enough for another row. So let's draw at random for day 42 and see what color we are going to have to work with for tomorrow. Okay, guys. We have orange again. Oh my gosh. We just can't get away from the orange and purple, can we, guys? That's okay. We like orange. So we will be working with orange again. And I have no idea how many orange ones are in there. So eventually I think we're going to run out, right? So there we go. Tomorrow's square is going to be orange. What do you think is going to go on it? And this is that fluorescent, like pumpkin orange, really vibrant orange. So yeah, put your guesses in the comment section and we will see tomorrow when we come back. And I have no amigurumi update. I have something started, but there's not enough of it to really talk about. So we may implement it into another video this week at some point, even though Monday will be over. But that's okay. That's okay because we're doing the 100 days of Halloween. And if it has anything to do with Halloween, it counts, right? So I guess with that, I'm going to let you guys go. And if you are on holiday weekend, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow for day 42 of 100 Days of Halloween. And if you haven't gone over and checked out Rainey's video yet, I'm not sure if it's up yet. I haven't checked. Go check her out. And I love you guys. And we will talk soon. Bye for now.